All right, Capricorn or Capricorn cross watcher, I am pumped to do your message. It's not really a word I use, but I'm pumped. Like, your message is just good vibes, really, really good vibes. Someone here is about to be well accommodated. So however this goes and whenever this is going to resonate, I mean, maybe it'll resonate a couple days from now. Maybe it's right now. Maybe this has been happening. But someone is wanting to do something to make you really happy or to help you in some way. Maybe they just feel like called to do it, or maybe they just strongly feel to do it. Whatever it is, they want to do something really nice for you, do something to be helpful, to be accommodating. It feels, some of you, it's definitely financially. I feel that the strongest, but it doesn't have to be. But in some cases, money is involved here. Unless this whole message is reversed and it's maybe you would like someone to do something that would make you happy. Maybe it's pay you back or reciprocate in some way. Maybe you were accommodating before and you'd like someone to accommodate you now. But otherwise, someone here is extremely generous with you. At least they're about to be, or they are at this time. This could be anybody. This doesn't even have to be anybody you know. This could be a complete stranger, or they're wanting to be. I don't think it's a want. I think someone's gonna do it. There's so many ways I could think about what this could resonate with and like how this could go. I'm thinking of times when I've been accommodating and at times when it's happened to me. You could be accommodating with your schedule. You can be accommodating in several ways. The first thing coming to mind is like schedule. Like, giving someone what they're asking for. Like, if you're asking for anything, don't be shocked if you get it during this time. I mean, maybe it doesn't come through exactly how you want it. Maybe it's not, but I don't know. For a lot of you, you might be surprised. Like, really. I mean, really. Have you ever went to a register or like, you got up to the register, you're in a grocery store or something, right? And the price on something says one thing, but when you ring it up, it says something else. Well, the cashier could be accommodating to you and be like, well, that's what it says. They could accommodate you in that way. You see, they could go in any way, but anyway, somebody here can be generous in many ways, not just financially. It could be with their time, with their resources, helping physically, like physically offering their assistance, anything like that. Some of you, if it's financially or even if it's like their resources, whatever the resources are, like let's say you just need to borrow something, they may have it to give. That's the vibe here. Somebody has whatever they're giving you, they have it to give. So accept it, take it, be thankful. Vice versa, this could be you being well accommodating to someone, or you're like wanting that back in return. But some of you, it's that you're so accommodating with someone, and so you want them to accept it, to accept what you're giving them. I don't even know what to say. Listen, the whole message is accommodating. I spoke not long ago about a couple that I know who just lost their house. It burned down right after the holidays, and this is an elderly couple. And this would fit perfectly here. They're being well accommodated. Everybody's helping them, pulling together. Even I think there's a couple that might be allowing them to rent their home. You see, like they're accommodating. They're like, here you go. Here's this, here's the keys. I mean, you may straight up get the keys to something or get the cash to do something, or you may be approved or something like that. You are being well accommodated. I feel like it's you. You're getting it. But it could be reversed. Maybe you're getting it because you've given it before in different ways. Again, it could be assistance. I think somebody wants to share with you. Like, what's mine is yours. I want to share. This isn't someone here who's greedy in the least. So whoever's accommodating you, in whatever way they're accommodating you, they're doing it because they have it to give. They feel they feel called to. I mean, there's not even a question here if somebody wants to do this for you. Of course they do. It's almost like it's not even really a thought. You know, even if they think of it later and they're like, oh, you know, I don't feel that even though. I don't feel any regret here. But, you know, someone may give you a deal on something and then later be like, oh, I guess I could have charged more for that. But initially, they're going to be like, sure. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like the heavens are opening up. So that's how this feels. It's not like a too good to be true type message. We've all experienced times like this. No matter how rough our life has been, no matter if we're, you know, some of us have had those lives where we're like, dang, it just rains and it pours, doesn't it? It's just one thing after the next. But there's got to be balance. So our lives haven't all been bad the whole time. You know, we haven't all just had bad experiences the whole time. There's also times when we have been accommodated. And that's what I'm getting here. Like maybe you loaned something, or maybe someone loans you something, again, unless it's reversed, to borrow. Or they could lend you a hand. Even borrowing something, though, that's still accommodating. Like if you need something that they have to give at the time or to loan you, lend you, that's what they're going to do. Maybe you need someone's dolly. You need to go move something. Maybe you need someone to move something for you. Maybe, yeah, see somebody moving, like moving boxes, heavy equipment, where you might even need a dolly or assistance. Like you need an arm and a leg. I'm hearing it takes an arm and a leg. You need people to pull, to help, to lift. You know, maybe you need more hands involved. You need more help. You're going to get it. Yeah. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's like a, oh, thank God, you know? I love this message. I hope I'm making sense. I'm just so excited about it. Like, thank you. You know, thank you. I think you're going to feel really grateful. Like, wow, thank you. And, you know, to others, it may not be no big deal, but to you, it's going to be a big deal because it's right when you need it. It's something you need. I mean, even if it is someone lifting something for you, you needed it. If you've given to anyone, they could repay you in some way during this time. I don't know what you've given, but whatever you've given, they could repay you either with the same thing or with a little bit of it back, or they could repay you in another way. But some of you are getting repaid during this time. I'm also hearing rebate. You could even get refunded. Be looking out for refunds in the mail. Like maybe you end up getting a refund or you get cash back, but they may send you a check or I don't know, maybe it goes back on your card. Some of you are getting refunded. Or you're getting a deposit back. Like you're getting something back. Or you're getting a deal. You're getting accommodated. I'm just going to have to keep repeating it. So if this is anyone about a job, okay, or a work situation at all, someone may also be thoughtful and generous in that department. Well, accommodating, there you go. In this department, the work department, career. Overall, someone is being well taken care of in some way, or helped, or is experiencing or will be getting a generous offer, a generous gift. It's not an offer. It's yours. It's yours, take it. It's not an offer. Like you don't really have a choice to take it. It's yours. They'll just send it. They'll just give it. I mean, I guess you do in some situations. You have a choice to take it. I mean, you don't have to take it, but in some situations you won't. They're just going to send it anywhere. They're just going to do it for you. Like maybe someone just pays a bill for you. I don't know. You never know here. This is going to be different for everybody. It's on a spectrum. So, and it could come, I actually do feel like this could happen in several different ways for you at the same time. It doesn't feel like it's just going to be one thing. I mean, you might get a little bit here. Like maybe you end up getting a free, you know, it could be on an app. You know, people have those apps today. Like food apps. Maybe today you get a free meal, like the whole entire meal for free. Or even if you just get a drink, you get a drink for free. Or you get an ice cream cone for free or something. You know, you could get free, that kind of accommodation. Or like if you get an apartment or something, maybe there's this deal where you get like a first month free. Or the first month we cover this for you. That's an accommodation. You know. The energy in this message is lighthearted. It's genuine. It feels like you earned it. Even if you don't know you've earned this at some point in time along the way, it's your time to be taken care of. It's your time to be given back to. I feel like this is the time for Capricorn or Cross Watcher to receive. Yeah, that's it. I feel like you're receiving. I see receiving blanket, so there could be something to do with a baby here. Maybe there's something about that, you know? Helping someone with a child, or maybe a child, someone is getting gifted with a baby. Or, you know, like my baby, romantically, or helping with a baby, like I'm going to accommodate, I'm going to help. Maybe I'll babysit, and I'll do this, I'll do that. You need help getting a crib, you need help getting a stroller, you need help, you want to borrow the vehicle, something like that. Let's say this is someone who goes to a place to eat, or they go to a hotel. Someone may feel like the place they go to eat, or they go to a hotel, maybe they're traveling, they feel like they're well accommodating. There's no heckling, there's no stress involved. Someone's getting what they need. They're getting their needs met. You are getting your needs met. Say it's a work situation and you need time off for something specific, your job's going to accommodate your needs. Let's say you need a specific amount of pay, you're going to get that. Maybe it's not the exact amount you're wanting. Some of you it absolutely will be, maybe even more. Some of you it won't be the exact amount, but you'll be accommodated in other areas, which will kind of help a little, you know, or a lot. So that's what I see here. Like maybe someone gets a work phone, or gets a work vehicle, or gets a new work phone, or a new work vehicle, or a new computer, or something like that. So the whole message is about accommodation. Someone is being well taken care of or looked after. I hope I made sense and I didn't stutter too much. I've been stuttering a whole lot lately. One could say it's the Mercury retrograde. Who knows? But I get what I'm trying to say. The whole thing is a blessing and an accommodation. And if anyone here has been accommodating to another, such as yourself, let's say, you're going to be blessed for doing this. And possibly it's during this time you're being blessed for doing it. You may not even know what it's for. You may be like, well, seems like things are kind of going right for me for a minute. Well, yeah, but you don't understand. You don't even remember all those times that you did things out of the kindness of your heart for other people. Like, you don't know. It could have been the smallest little thing to you. Could have been just how you are. You know, you see somebody who needs something, you give them something. You know, you give of your time, you give your advice, you give a helping hand. I have chills. You're not even thinking nothing of it because it's just who you are. Well, let me tell you something. It's coming back to you now. What you give, you get, and you're getting it back. But this is why it's coming to you in this form, because you gave it out in that form. This isn't, you know, you giving evil deeds and giving cruel intentions and doing all that, and then, you know, because that's what you're going to get back. You're not doing that. You've given of yourself in a selfless, kind manner before, several times, and times maybe this is from a long time ago. You don't even know. But it's your time now to receive, to get back. So take it, thank it, and know that you deserve it. You really deserve it here. They're saying you deserve it and that you earned it. It's kind of like a time of, like a breather. It's helpful. No matter how small, no matter how large, any help is help. Or it could just be really thoughtful. It's really sweet. It's generous. And what? Accommodating. That's the message. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. It's so nice. I love this.